Good morning, YouTube friends and family. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm running to the grocery store real quick. Grab some stuff for breakfast. I like to cook, and breakfast is kind of my thing. So, heading into the store real quick. But so over the weekend we talked a little bit about the channel, and I got my daughter to commit and help with the with some of the editing and stuff like that. And it's gonna take a little bit more than we thought to get some of the bigger changes that'll be like more notable to kick in, primarily because a lot of the pictures I've taken with my phone, they're kind of in the wrong format, and it's why you get those blurry sides and everything else. So we were messing with it a little bit over the weekend. She's like, Dad, you're just gonna have to get out and take more pictures. And of course, you know, I'm home, I don't have any of the trucks nearby or anything like that. But we did discuss some formatting. So in the future, we're gonna do like, you know, a typical intro, and then maybe a short segment with me talking, kind of telling you what the video is going to be about. And so then if we do some load board reviews, those will follow immediately after that. And then at the very end, we do another little segment where I kind of answer or reply to comments that people are leaving. It seems like that's kind of, it seems like, at least from the replies I've gotten, that people kind of are liking that a little bit better than just typing something in. Obviously you can be a little bit more articulate when you're talking in a video versus trying to type something. Plus it's a little bit easier for me, especially if I'm driving, like right now. You know, I just hit the record button and I talk away. But so we're gonna kind of create like a consistent format. My daughter also had the idea of we should try and list either in the description or the title the markets that we're covering, because oftentimes, you know, people ask, hey, can you cover this market? And although it may not be a city we covered directly, like I think right now someone's asking me for a city in Delaware, and I think I did a city in Delaware not too long ago. But the truth is, that particular city, I forget which one it was at the moment, but that particular city, when we cover like New York or New Jersey, it's in on that, what am I trying to say? It's on that report because it's within 100 air miles of each other. But it's difficult for me to say to the person which video it's in. So we're gonna organize the videos a little bit more. The other thing is, we're kicking off the consulting. This video should have my email address in the bottom. We're working on setting up applications for people to be able to pay it. And I should be able to do some sessions this week. The other thing that was discussed, you know, my trucking business it's family operated. You know, my daughter, when she was younger, would help organize, you know, my expense receipts. You know, she would kind of split them up and categorize them for me. I have a nephew that started off kind of doing some security work. By that I mean he would review our GPS and verify that the drivers were actually doing the work. Believe it or not, drivers put in bogus loads in the oil field, and it's a major problem because these companies come and audit you, and they can hit you with a really fat bill. And it could be a business breaker. And so from there he evolved into doing some of our billing. My wife also worked in billing, and you know, I have a sister-in-law that works with us on payroll and payables and so on. And so, you know, with as slow as it's been, no one's getting full hour or full paychecks these days. But they're still all hanging tough with me, hoping that, we turn things around and get, enough volume going for it. But the conversation came up that we could also offer the services of, filing your 2290s, helping you set up your authority, even though you can do it for free. I mean, for some reason, people pay to get this done. We set up another authority a while back because we were going to run a parallel authority to haul fuel out to drilling sites, and because it was a hazardous, we didn't want that authority to impact the trucking business, because then everything becomes hazardous and our insurance was going to double. And so we set it up, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. And so I see why some people pay. And so IFTA filings, things like that, we can help you guys with those. And so I'm having the office staff today kind of work on what would be like fair pricing. Probably in another video, I'll put that out. But the consulting should start, availability pretty quick. In fact, pretty instantly. And in the next clip, I'll probably put what the pricing is going to be. I'm thinking something like, $40 for the first half hour, and if you want the whole hour, an additional $15, and we do an hour. My nephew mentioned maybe we could even do like vehicle inspections for people that are looking to purchase a vehicle. And the problem with that is I'm still in a truck. I need to get a few more trucks rolling on the road where I can afford to get out of a truck. We went from 20 trucks that we own, plus sometimes as many as 15 to 20 owner operators. So, 30 to 40 trucks operating. We've dropped down to just a handful. So, we need to get that part of the business rolling. But I still have an office staff that can help you guys with some of that stuff, plus my consulting. And so we're gonna work on putting some of this stuff together. This video should drop later in the day, and it'll have my email address in the bottom. Haven't quite figured out how to create a link where I can say just click here. But we're working on getting some of these things together for you guys, and hopefully it'll be a service that you guys can benefit from, and it'll be at a fair price, both for my subscribers and for us. Anyways, thanks for watching.